Okay, time for a video blog. It's some more stuff that just upsets me. Okay, we're talking a lot about the law and the legal system, and it's my personal opinion that the legal system today is designed primarily with the criminal in mind, as in to protect the criminal, and I just don't think that's cool, personally. I think that the legal system should have the victims in mind. It should be designed to protect the victims, not to protect the criminals. Okay, sure, yeah, they have a right to a fair trial and all that stuff. I mean, that's fine. But, you know, I mean, you got people who do violent crimes who get out way too soon. And then you got people who do non-violent crimes, like, they may, so someone rapes and beats a woman and gets 5 or 6 years, okay? Better yeah, talk to somebody on MySpace, okay? A drunk guy hits somebody, kills 3 people, okay? Gets like 5 or 6 years. No, I'm sorry, he got 11 years. Okay, after good behavior or something, he's going to get 5 or 6 years. He killed 3 people, man, in 5 or 6 years. Yeah, you get some idiot who scams Uncle Sam out of $10,000 or something, and he spends 10 years in prison. I mean, what's up with that? I think the crime should befit the punishment. Violent crimes should be more severely punished than non-violent crimes, and I think any crime to a child should be at least double. They should definitely pay. Okay, I think our legal system protects the criminals. I mean, and think of it this way. I mean, you got some guy robs somebody, breaks into their house, falls through a sunroof or something, or a skylight thingamajiggy, falls and breaks his leg, and he can sue the people he's freaking robbing. Okay, I mean, what kind of a legal system allows that kind of stuff? Okay, you got fat people suing Burger King because they got trans fat in their food, and now they're all fat and unhealthy. Hello, it's fast food, people. You've been taught since you was a little kid that fast food isn't good for you, but yet they sue. You got smokers suing a tobacco company when the damn cigarettes say right on there it is not good for you. Surgeon General's warning, yet they're suing. You know what? And they win. I mean, I'm not a smoker. I don't think people should smoke. I think it's bad for you. But I don't think the smokers should sue the tobacco companies. That's just idiotic and stupid. Okay? You got, McDonald's has to tell people their coffee is hot with warnings because somebody sued because they're too stupid to know that coffee is hot. So, people in general just tend to just upset me, man. I mean, really, we have so many stupid people that it's ridiculous. I don't know. It's amazing how many times the criminals get away with stuff, and and when people who have a legitimate claim against somebody, and there's nothing they can do about it. Okay. Last night, some little girl called me. She was crying, said that her mom was hurting her, and she didn't know what to do. And I mean, she was like bawling her eyes out. I didn't know what to do. I was too scared to call anybody else. So she said she had my number programmed in, she had her number or something. Well, whatever. It might have been real, it might have been fake. I don't know. But the point of the matter is, she called me. I had her cell phone number. So I call our 911. I'm in a different state. This is in North Carolina. I'm here. So I call my 911. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. They're like, well, there's nothing we can do. Call director assistance for that state. Get the police department there. Okay, so I do that. I call director assistance, give them the area code, and they're like, well, we can't give you the police department there because that's a cell phone area code. And I'm like, okay, well, where's an area code to? They go, we can't even tell you where that is. I'm like, what? I mean, you don't know? She goes, yeah, we know, we just can't tell you. What? I have a number and you can't tell me? Finally, I got her to tell me it was North Carolina. I said, okay, can I have the police there? And they're like, well, we can't tell you unless you know what city. I'm like, I don't know what city. She just called me. I'm like, a little girl called. She was crying, okay? you gonna do anything to help her? And she goes, well, I can connect you with the highway patrol, North Carolina Highway Patrol, and then they can take it. So I get in touch with the North Carolina Highway Patrol, and I tell them what's going on. He's like, well, we don't have a way to track the number, but we can track the prefix, and then get a hold with the police department there and give them the information and have them check it out. You know, that's an awful lot of work to help a little girl that's crying. And if it is a fake, oh well, the police are going to show up at her door. So if it was a fake, it's not going to look good, because she told me flat out that her mom was abusing her. So, and if it's a joke, that's not a funny joke. And yeah, your mom might be heartbroken about it if you're watching this. And I almost hope it is a joke, because I'd hate to see someone really be abused like that. So, but I don't know. It's just the whole legal system doesn't seem to work very good here. Okay, it just really don't seem to work. Seems like people get in trouble for things when they don't do it, and when they do things, they don't get in trouble for it, and then they get in trouble for things when they don't do it. It don't make no sense. Alright? You got prisons that are overcrowded so that they let people out. Build more prisons. Who cares if the taxpayers are shitty because we have to build another prison? Who cares? If it has to be done, it has to be done. That's the reason why you got so many criminals, because they know they're going to get away with it. If you start buckling down, and they got all these people that, we need to, what do they call that? We're the reintegrate them into society and, redo their mindset. You know what? Quit playing nice, okay? Take the freaking cable out of the prisons. Take the pool tables. Take all the fancy little things, Screw it, man. Put them in a locked room. Make them miserable and unhappy. Prisoners shouldn't be happy. They should be like, oh my God, I can't wait to get out of prison. Okay? I've actually talked to people who say prison is better than their life out here, because at least there they get 3 square meals a day, a place to sleep out of the rain, and they got cable, they have libraries, and they have a better life in prison than they do outside of prison. So, when they get out, they just do whatever they want. Worst case scenario, they go back to something they're used to. Makes no sense, man. You got to make it to where people don't want to go. And you should not want to go to prison. If prison is so nice that you're like, I don't care, then obviously we're doing something wrong. That's my personal opinion. So, okay, that's enough of this for now.